What's up, world's knowledge God? Hip hop is real. You already know, number one source for battle rap and hip hop news, keeping you updated to everything happening in the culture. And right now, we got something that's happening in the culture right now that needs our immediate attention. J2, how you doing today?
I'm A1, man. I'm
Uh,
A1.
First off, I want to talk about what just happened right now. I seen you were on the TBL card versus Saga for the
Yeah.
11th.
Yep.
And recently, we're just hearing noise, not just you yourself, but also the Miss Hustle battle. Easy the Block Captain got you guys removed. Question is, where did y'all beef start in general? Like, where did this start to where you and him is at odds right now?
Bro, to be honest with you, bro, I don't even know like what. So me and Easy didn't have any issues, right? For a long time. Like when I got off stage, when I battled Trufo, he was in my inbox immediately. Like, I want to get you on the show. You know what I'm saying? We chopped it up on the phone for a minute about the battle. You know what I'm saying? He told me like, that he felt like I won, but there was some things I could have did to, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, really make it clear type shit. I battled Bad News at Midnight Madness. We was good. He pulled up to Midnight Madness. We chopped it up. We A1, told me he felt like I won that battle. You know what I'm saying? Fast forward, I get booked for Chrome 23, and which is right after Midnight Madness, if y'all remember. It's right after Midnight Madness, her second event. I get booked for Chrome 23, and they like I'm watching a video, I'm watching a blog about somebody doing predictions for the battles and for the event, and I see Easy say, I don't even know why the fuck they got J2 on this card. He like, why the fuck is he even on this card? Like, he's saying some old weird shit. And I'm like, where did this come from? You know what I'm saying? Like, what you on, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Not knowing. Anyway, but so whatever. So from that point on, obviously, we don't fuck with each other. Cause it's
Wait,
one.
hold on. So he says this. Do you say anything back? Do you reach
I,
out? Do you
I think
say
I
anything?
respond. I think I said something to him on Twitter, and you know what I'm saying. Like, there may have been a back and forth. I don't even remember if there was much of one. You know what I'm saying. But I said something to him on Twitter, and that was that. You know what I'm saying. Like, it really wasn't nothing. It's huge. But I've always thought that was super duper weird. Like, I think it's weird. Like, it's one thing to say I got Prestavia winning. Cool with that. You know what I'm saying. Like, whatever. Because at this point, you gun titles. You know what I'm saying? At this point, you're still gun title. So Prestavia's, you know what I'm saying? She with the cool. I'm cool with that. But to say you don't like to over emphasize why I shouldn't even be on the card is crazy to me. Now, what's crazy is, bro, is that when you play shit back, what's crazy is that in retrospect, I think about it. When I got the call for the card, initially Remy was gonna put me on the day one. She watched a battle with me of mine with Pat. Had a conversation with Pat Poose, and they said, "Nah, he need to be on day two." You know what I'm saying? The main card. It makes me think you had that conversation with him, and for that reason, he didn't want me on the card. Like, 'cause if he like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all got something going on or are about to have something going on, or he thinks that the door is open for that, you know what I'm saying? Any idea coming from your mans, I ain't jacking that. You know what I'm saying? And I can be just a casualty. You know what I'm saying? Like, it made me think that, because it's like, what was the purpose in going so opposite from the last time when I seen you? We ain't had no interaction in that time. You know what I'm saying? Up until that point, I've been an Easy fan. You know what I'm saying? Like, I support Easy. You know what I mean? Whatever, it is what it is. So that for it to be that contrast that quick, something had to happen. You know what I'm saying? And it was
So,
out of my control because it wasn't me.
just for my clarity and for the fans' clarity who's listening, the first time that you had anything or any type of discrepancy is when he basically said that why is he on his card and kind of in a negative way, a negative light
Yeah.
with your name on it.
Uh-huh. Absolutely. So, you know what I'm saying? So I like again, so I feel like we ain't got no, you know what I'm saying? We don't we like, other than that, we don't have no issue. Now
Right.
fast forward, things start to transpire. You know what I'm saying? I realize that you done put your hands on dude. You know what I'm saying? At the championship. You know what I'm saying? So I know that happened. So now I don't like you. You know what I'm saying? Now, am I on a rampage against you? No. But then I'm hearing, like, you can get into it with Josh, and I'm hearing, and mind you, I hear stuff all the time. So I know that you talking. You know what I'm saying? So I hear motherfuckers telling me, you know what I'm saying, what you got to say about me. But all that shit's gossip and hearsay, so I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But you get into it with Josh, and then it's a bunch of it's this, and it's the gays this, and it's like so. It's now I feel like you got this issue all of a sudden out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Because you couldn't have that much of an issue with gay people, bro. You gave me your number. You know what I'm saying? I talked to you on the phone. You know what I'm saying? So I'm assuming like now you got this little issue with them, whatever. So I don't fuck with you. You don't fuck with me. I don't fuck with you. Let that just be that. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Let me ask you this: when the do situation happened, were you vocal about it publicly?
So I didn't know about it until like afterwards, right? I didn't find out about it until afterwards. When I found out about it initially, when dude first told me about the situation, I was like that. Well, I had heard about it, but I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't nothing for me to speak on. Me just hearing about it. But when I talked to Du about it, she didn't want me to talk about it at that point. Like there was, and to be honest with you, it had already happened. So me finding out about it and then speaking about it to me would have just been weird. You know what I'm saying? It's different when something happens in the culture and then I'm reminded of it and I'm like, you're a fucking weirdo. Like y'all acting like this shit cool. Y'all following him and all y'all know he like to put his hands on women. We know. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody knows. Like everybody kind of kept it quiet. So when I
Okay.
spoke about it at that, when I did speak about it, it was because something was going on parallel in the culture. And I felt like it was really ironic and I felt it was hypocritical for everybody to be going this direction and pretending like one of the people that y'all put on the biggest pedestal in battle rap ain't one of them niggas already.
Okay.
I feel like that's not a hard concept. That's not difficult logic.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, it is what it is, bro. Like, and like, that's just being what it is. Like, I don't fuck with you online. You done had shit to say about me. You on your little blogs and you say shit about me. You know what I'm saying? I say shit. I got my shit to talk on Twitter. That's what it is, bro. I don't really give a fuck.
Now, were you? You know what I mean? So basically, you don't feel like you're being overly disrespectful to him. You feel like y'all just matching each other energy in a sense.
I'm matching energy, bro.
Okay.
I'm matching energy. And you're a weirdo, so it's easy to match energy with you. Because you're a weirdo.
Okay. One of the questions, is like, yo, some people say you violated extra, or you said a lot of things that was extra disrespectful, or you went above beyond as far as the disrespect. Do you feel like you went above and beyond as far as disrespect to warn him, saying, I don't want him in the car next to me, or I don't want him,
No.
nah, he can't.
Now, like talking like prior to today,
Right.
no. Hell nah. Bro, I never got no more disrespectful than you did. I didn't violate your family. Like I didn't, you know what I'm saying? At the most, you a buck two bitch.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? You did blogs talking like talking about me, bro.
Right, right,
Like what are we talking about? You on your blogs talk like you do blogs talking about me. What are we talking about? No, I'm matching energy. I've never did nothing out. The niggas that are saying that are cornballs, bro. Niggas like you
okay,
gotta remember, like, bro, there's different like questions that come from different types of motherfuckers in the culture. You got
right,
weirdos that are just seeing shit and just saying shit. They don't even know what they talking about. They just be talking.
right.
Anybody that's tapped in with the culture knows I've just matched energy. That's all it's ever been.
They said you also got into it with his man Skull, and you said some explicit wild stuff to him as well. Listen,
What do Skull got to do with this?
I guess that's his team. You disrespecting his
Nah, bro.
man's.
Bro, nah, we're not doing it. And the nigga said disrespectful shit about me. So what?
Got you. So
I
you don't
didn't
feel
I
like
didn't
it?
wake up and just start violating Skull. He had to say something about me first.
Okay, okay,
You know what I'm saying? Like this be the thing. Like niggas be trying to paint this picture like I be causing all these issues. Like and then again, it's just weirdos that do that. But it be so crazy because it's like, why are y'all acting like I'm just not responding? But if you scratch me and I scratch you back, we even. If my nails are sharper, that's your fault. You shouldn't have scratched me.
right. So now, when do you get this call? Like, when do you get the call that yo? Because now you get the announcement. You and Saga. When
Mm-hmm.
does TBL hit you and say, "Yo, we gotta take you off the card"?
This
And
cr-
how does the conversation go? Is it, "Yo, Easy told us you can't be on the
It
card"? Like,
just,
what?
night before last, you know what I'm saying? They called me and they just, you know what I'm saying, let me know what it is. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? We got to reschedule the battle. You know what I'm saying? Because, what's happening is just, you know what I mean? It's difficult. You know what I mean? Like, and I shout out to TBL because honestly, I feel like, if people knew all the behind the scenes, like, situate like the behind the scenes, you would understand a little more why, they have to do it the way that they have to do it. And I think in the future, you'll see what it is. You know what I'm saying? I think in the future, people will be able to put two and two together and be like, "Oh, okay, I get it." You know what I'm saying? Their hands were tied in this situation, so all they can do is, reschedule the battle. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm fine with them as far as everything that they did, their business. I understand why they did what they did. You know what I mean? I don't blame them at all. I think it's 100% on the weirdo. Easy.
So speculation leads me to think that Easy has leverage to, basically be able to say like maybe he won't do the twerk
It's
battle
it,
or something
it's
like that.
it sounds like that, but it sounds like that until you know all the details. You know what I'm saying? Like it's easy to skim a situation and grab the big pieces and then put a story together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's easy to do that, but that's you know what I'm saying. Like if this situation is not the case, it's a bunch more moving parts to this situation than you know what I mean. Just what's to the eye. You know what I'm
So
saying?
so when you did have the conversation with him, they were clear that it's because of Easy.
Yeah, we know it's easy. Yeah, we you know it's they were
Mm.
transparent. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is.
How'd you feel about that? Like the fact that they, I
You
guess
know,
Easy had that much pull to be able to be like, nah, J2, I don't care if y'all
but
announce it.
like I said, it's not really that much pull. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? And you won't. I can guarantee you, you won't ever see this situation happen with TBL again.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not really cool. It's just, you know what I mean? The way the situation is structured right now, that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like I said, that's just, it just is what it is. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm not mad at them. If they wanted to make a statement about it, they could. But I don't. To be honest with you, I don't think that they owe anybody a statement. I think we know what it is.
Okay.
We stop the battles. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it is. You know what I mean? They're
So
not. They're not denying it.
how do you really feel about it though? The fact that Easy was able to get you off the card.
It was just, it was actually, it's to be honest with you, I kind of borderline feel like it's my fault because I should have, when I knew what happened, I should have, when I knew that was the main event, I should have been like, hey, make sure he's straight before we do whatever. But I didn't think that he would be this petty.
Okay.
You know
So
what
you
I'm
think it's
saying?
a petty move? You think it's a petty move? It ain't like he got beef with you. It's just more like I just don't want J2 on this card with me.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So like I said, like I said, so had I thought about that a little bit further, I probably would have been able to be like, it is a petty ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? He could be weird about this. Let me get ahead of
Right.
it first, so that you know what I'm saying. Because to be honest with you, it's not up to the league to be able to foresee weirdo shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, the way that this situation is structured, there's no, you know what I mean. There's no way that you know what I mean that they can finagle this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not really fucked up about it. You know what I'm saying? I know what it is. You know what I mean? And the thing is I've been in situations where I could have blocked somebody's battle. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
Like, I mean, I watched my career. I main event a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's, there's situations where I can say, I don't want that person on that battle. If I wanted to, I don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
How
But
do you feel about that then? How do you feel about
I think
people
it's
who have
weirdo.
that?
I think it's corny. I don't think that people should do it. I don't think that it's something that should be regular in the culture. I think it's one of the corniest things you could do if you got a really issue with somebody, like make it an issue. For me, I don't think battle rap shit ever is going to get me to the point where I want to affect another man's pocket.
Right.
I don't think it's
But
ever going to get to.
is y'all back and forth battle rap ish, or is it past battle rap? Have
It's
y'all
all battle rap. I
violated
don't
in
know that man.
disrespect?
I
Because
don't
I
know
mean,
that man outside of battle
okay,
rap, so I can't have no real beef with him. I'm 41 years old, bro. What do I look like
got you.
beef with a motherfucker like a kid? What
Okay,
issues do we have outside of battle rap?
okay,
We from two totally different hoods. Like, well, I don't, you know what I'm saying?
okay. So you don't feel like you did anything that just was out of line or out of bounds for him to be doing this?
No. Let me tell you, the reason why people will say that, like, especially any battler that says it, is because them niggas be scared to speak their mind or be scared to go back and forth with a motherfucker because they scared about an opportunity. I'm solidified. I'm solidified. You're not going to talk about the last 5 years of battle rap and not mention J2. You're not.
Right,
You're not.
right,
You can't even watch the battles without watching me event mentioned in the last 5 years.
right.
None of the top tier battles, the biggest events in the world, you're not going to watch any of those without people referencing me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm solidified. So I'm not finna not respond just because EG say something. I ain't finna take the low route just because it's easy and I'm scared. But I buck up on Prezi or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like because that's safe. Nah, you got me fucked up. I wasn't raised like that. Nigga, you
So you
try
don't
me.
mind getting taken off a card then?
No, what? What? Is you crazy? I stand on business. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it wasn't like I was gonna go in the building and fake like I liked him. I was
Right,
going in the building to support twerk, fucking him up.
right,
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't give a
right.
fuck about that nigga. I don't like him. I wasn't gonna smile in that nigga face. It ain't like you. It ain't like you be ready to fight nobody, bitch. You walk around with security. Security follows you into the bathroom.
Mm.
So it's not like, you know what I'm saying? Like there was any danger to him. You know
So
what I'm saying? Like, bro, but I don't give a fuck. Fuck him. You know, I'm good with the league. You know what I'm saying? Like TBL, honestly, I feel like TBL will be here for the long haul. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean?
they
Like,
did good business. They were good about it.
they handled it. They handled it the way, you know what I'm saying, for me. You know what I'm saying? For me personally, they handled it the way, you know what I'm saying, that they can handle it the best way that they can handle it. You know what I'm
right,
saying? Like niggas gotta realize, like, bro, I'm on URL, bro. I battled on URL 3 times this year, bro.
right,
You know what I'm saying? I'm solidified. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm good. So
right.
if something happens during my walk in my career, somebody takes me off a card, okay, cool. And shit happens. You know what I mean? Shit happens to the best of us.
And you also said that you are rescheduled on the next card.
We're rescheduled on another card.
On another card, I mean.
On another
Okay,
card.
cool.
Like we're already rescheduled. You know what I'm saying? We're good. The rounds are written.
Okay, that's fine. Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's
So
like I don't really miss a beat. You know what I mean?
where are you in Easy now at this point? Like, is it just still like F him? He's on that side. I'm on my
Yeah, fuck
side.
them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck them. You know what I mean? Like, I do think, like, you know what I mean? I did go a little far this morning with the tweet. I made a apology tweet, but you know what I'm saying? Like, not to Easy
Okay, to your
at all,
fans.
but to my fans and my supporters, for like taking it to the disrespect that I took it to. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like sometimes when you mad, you know what I mean? You take things there, but to be fair, where I'm from, when you play with a motherfucking money, like, it's whatever after that. You know
Right,
what I'm saying? It's whatever after that. Like motherfuckers to do something. If I it's a real thing of people doing something to your people if they can't get to you. That's a real
right,
life thing. You know what I'm saying? So when you play with a motherfucking money, like that'll put a motherfucker back in that sort of mindset. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, but again, you know what I mean? Like I said, I'm you know what I mean? I'm older now, bro. Like that was, you know what I'm saying, me just being mad because you're playing with me again. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not even so
right,
much mad over the bread so much as you playing with me. You know
right.
what I'm saying? So, but sometimes we get out of pocket. You know what I mean? And I'm human shit. So it is what it is.
So you felt your tweets this morning was a bit out of pocket.
Yeah, one of them, not the rest of them, just the one.
Okay. Are you and Easy able to reconcile or have a conversation to where it's like it's not like that and y'all could, coexist on the same card, or you know what I mean?
I don't have like he's the weirdo out of the situation. You know what I'm saying? Like it's definitely fuck him. You know what I'm saying? I don't never have to be on another card with him ever again in life.
Right,
I'm fine. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't never it don't never gotta happen. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not, you know what I'm saying? Like that's, whatever. But like in us shit, like, I don't really see a reason. You know what I'm saying? But if you know what I mean, like if that's what he wanted to do or some shit, you know what I'm saying? Like because it's your problem, like you the one that has the problem. I'm just responding. Then okay,
got
like
you.
as a man, you know what I'm saying? But like I ain't fucked up. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, so if he reaches out and says, "All right, let's have a truce. It's not that deep." You like, "All right, cool."
100%. Because
Okay.
I don't. It doesn't go deeper than battle rap for me.
Let me ask you this: Miss Hustle also suffered the same fate as you, as far as not being on the
Suffer
card.
the same fate is crazy.
I mean, yeah, I know, right? I got poetic on this shit. Let me ask you this: are you cool with Miss Hustle? As far as, do you guys have a good relationship, and
That's my
have you
shit.
spoken to her? And how do you think she feels about the same
She
situation?
don't like it. You got to think like, and I'm gonna just, be real. Like, I mean, yes, I'm solidified. Hustle solidified too. Hustle is gonna,
Legend, super legend.
yeah, and it's New York. It's in her house. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I ain't gonna cap. If this battle would have been in Indiana, ain't no event.
Okay.
You're done. No event.
Right.
No event. Like, you're
Right.
not taking me off a card in my city. Like, I wish to God Easy would throw a event in Indianapolis.
Right. Right.
Throw an event in Indianapolis. Pick one of them random. You know, how people, a lot of league owners like to pick a small city and say, we're gonna
Right.
go in there. We're gonna build up the talent. Go to that.
Yeah, you never know. He might do the next trenches event right there, man. You never know.
Go to that. I want you to go to that. Go to that so we can go viral.
So you feel like Miss Hustle feels like the fact that it's in her city is a little bit more disrespect?
It's a little. I think she's gonna take it a little. She's gonna be a little offended more. You know what I'm saying? Because again, it's in her city. She's paved the way for events to be thrown in her city. You know what I'm saying? She's one of the trailblazers of battle rap.
Right.
Period. Just battle rap. Not nothing. You know what I'm saying? Not female battle rap. Not New York battle rap.
Not facts. Facts. She's one of the greats.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like, but like, again, with the situation being what it is, It's again. I do think the league is handling it the best way they can. But I think whatever Hustle has to say towards Easy, whatever Hustle has to say, period. I feel like she's welcome to feel
What,
like, what I'm saying. Like if she takes it to the moon, I feel like, hey, go to the moon, bitch.
do you? I mean, what are you familiar with their issue? Because I never really knew Hustle and Easy outside of like little
So
back and forth Twitter banter.
so per hustle, this don't even have nothing to do with Easy.
Oh, okay, okay,
This is Remy.
okay.
So
So
you
you
might want to go
think
get that interview.
so? Hustle and Remy got issues, basically.
Yeah, I mean, you know that. You know what I'm saying? We've seen that in the blog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
we know that they don't,
yeah. No, I seen there was like some leaked audio of Hustle kind of speaking on her or something like that.
like
Uh,
it was a bunch of shit. You know what I'm saying? So, they don't rock with each other. You know what I mean? So,
yeah,
but
okay.
I think that is,
So
for me,
her not being on the card really has nothing to do with Easy, is what you're saying.
yeah, nothing to do with Easy.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
Unless you just want to say vicariously through, Remy.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But my thing is with that, like with Remy, it's like I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all beefing or whatever, but stopping her a bag, like that's a mother. You know what I'm saying? Like stopping her from getting a bag, like it's stepping in. You're not even on the card. It has nothing to do with you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like this is like, come on, man. Like you like that's, you know what I'm saying? Like you like that's just corny. Like I think like now it's getting to the point where you know what I mean. Like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Back to that other question, I ain't gonna cap. Motherfucker come to me about some reconciliation. I'm gonna need some bread. I ain't gonna cap. I just thought about
Okay.
it.
Okay. So it's not a handshake.
Yeah, nah, it wouldn't be no handshake, like bro, because you stopped a couple other bags. You know what I'm saying before this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying like so. Yeah, I'm gonna need some chicken. Yeah,
Mm.
I need some chicken.
Damn. Man. I mean, the good thing is that you are in the league are at good standings though. You and your
Yeah, yeah.
CBL,
I
y'all
mean,
got that
shit, they
straight.
good. They good with me. You know what I'm saying? They good with me. Yeah, shit. I'm gravy with them. Next time they come to Atlanta, they gravy. You know what I'm saying? Buy you a shot, the whole nine. I ain't probably won't even talk about this no more. Be honest with you.
Okay. And last thing I'm gonna ask you regarding, this card and the whole thing. He's battling Twerk that day. You know what I'm saying? I know you're gonna give me a biased opinion on your battle, but I want to hear it anyway.
Well,
What?
luckily it doesn't have. Luckily it's twerk, so it doesn't have to be biased.
Okay, okay, okay.
You know, it doesn't have to be biased. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Twerk with a 30, a mean one, especially after this. Especially after this.
You said Twerk with a 30, mean 30.
Mean 30, especially after this. He won't get around. He might. I ain't gonna lie. Twerk might like make it to where he don't get a bar off. Like I ain't gonna lie, like he's gonna be struggling to rap with Twerk. Like it's gonna get dark in there.
But well, Easy's not a joke either. He don't play. Easy can rise to any level, and he's battled Twerk already, so he knows what it's like to be in there with Twerk.
What that got to do with Price T in China?
You don't
He's
think that
cooked.
his experience, what he's
She's
done,
cooked. Lil Mama is cooked. Lil Mama is cooked. She's out of here.
are you gonna be there in the building to come through, or are you gonna?
I'm assuming I probably ain't invited.
Okay, okay. No, because
You know what I'm saying?
I saw Hustle said she gonna be in the building. Like she said, I'm gonna still be there.
I'm a FaceTime her before she go and make sure her outfit look good.
All right. Yeah. Anything else that you want to let us know? I know you're battling chess real soon.
Yeah, November 8th, Public Influence Battle League. Make sure y'all in the motherfucking building. Dayton, Ohio, November 8th, J2 versus Chess, Shotgun Shook versus Loso, O Solo versus Mac Myron. You got Capo Bravado versus goddamn Stumbles. The card's kind of packed.
Yeah, the card's fire. I saw it.
Fat
It
versus
was
Jack
dope.
Boy, you know what I'm saying? Like the card's crazy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm outside for that, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to
Yo,
Public Influence
chess
Battle
ain't no
League.
joke, man. It's gonna be
Nah, man,
listen.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna
Is
lie.
it
I might
three?
be call Kenny
Is it
and tell
three?
him like, y'all did me a favor a little bit because now I got a little more time to focus.
Is it
You know
three?
what I'm saying? Yeah, hell yeah, 3 rounds. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? So now
Woo.
it's time I can focus, I can get in that bag. Because don't get it twisted. I was focused for Saga. But I'm not gonna sit here and cat. Like Chess ain't one of them niggas that I'll be watching like,
Right,
right, yo,
right.
man, talk shit
May
to
God
me.
be with you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, man. J2, man. I'm out.
Yo, J2, appreciate your time as always, man. Until next time.